Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tanya from Baby Jador. For those who already subscribed, thank you, and for those who are new, welcome. First of all, I want to apologize to whomever is going to watch this video and who has watched my previous videos. I have not posted in, I don't even know when. I do remember what the last video was, and it was me showing you guys how I prep Trey's food. That's the last video I did, and so now he's like eating real food, so it must have been like 3 months. So I just off the bat want to apologize. I have not been consistent with posting videos, and it's really a combination of things like lack of motivation, not really knowing what topic to touch on. And so here is my cry for help. I want to know what you guys would like me to touch on. What topic would you like me to talk about? I would be more than happy to do videos. I think if I had a little bit more direction in terms of like what people are interested in, then I would definitely be more consistent with posting videos. But then again, I don't guarantee anything. No, I'm just kidding. All jokes aside, I would love your input. So if you want to write down below what topics you would like me to touch on, whether it's baby related or not, let me know, and I would love to hear your ideas, and I could definitely do videos about those topics in particular, and hopefully that will kind of like, you know, steer me back in the direction in which I was going and posting more often. Kudos to people who are able to post 2, 3, 82 videos a week. That's just not me, so at least not for right now. But I would absolutely appreciate your help if you did put those topics down below. Whatever you want me to touch on, I would love to do a video for you guys, so just let me know. This video is really just an update about what has been going on in the last 2 months. Like I said, I have not posted a video in a while. Things have definitely moved along. The last video, like I said, was of Trey's meal prep. Right now, Trey is almost a year old. I cannot believe I have a 1-year-old basically. And in terms of what he is eating any and everything. My routine usually in the morning consists of me getting ready, taking a shower, then getting him out of his bed, dressing him, washing him up a little bit, and then I give him breakfast. So that way I know he is taken care of, and then I can take care of me. However, my child is greedy and he wants to eat what I eat. Even though I literally just gave him the same breakfast, he just ate. And so I say this to say that we are no longer doing purees. He is eating like, you know, like real food. So food that I basically cut up in really, really small pieces to avoid any type of choking or anything like that. And he is not a picky eater. He will eat any and everything. Another update is Trey was exclusively breastfed for 11 months. And I say was because, and I did do a video about that. That may be a topic that I could actually touch on, and that I will. I gave or donated breast milk to the Austin Milk Bank about 4 months ago. So he was about he was about 7 or 8 months, because my freezer was full of breast milk. We had plenty of breast milk. We had passed the half-year mark. I am a NICU nurse by trade, and so giving back to the NICU population is, of course, something that it was like, you know, there was no question. Like, I had to give my milk away. And so we did. The only thing that I did not think of was that eventually my milk would run out, and it did. So what happened basically is I stopped pumping. I was done with pumping. I think I mentioned it in previous videos. I despise pumping. I think it's so annoying, the whole putting the pump together, having to wash them. I mean, you have to do it, right? Supply and demand. If you want to build your stash, if you're away from your little one, you want to empty out your breast. So I understand the cycle. I get it. I understand it. I am a lactation consultant. The physical act of actually pumping, you know, is not fun. It's just not fun. And what comes with it too, like washing the pump parts. Like I said, it's inevitable. We have to do it, but I did not like it. And so toward like, I don't know, I would say about when Trey was like 10 and a half months, I definitely like scaled back on pumping, and that affected my milk production. As we know, supply and demand. I was like, oh, we'll be fine. We have enough breast milk, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I dried up really quickly. Really quickly, and I thought it was enough because during the day Trey is eating and he has frozen breast milk, but we honestly stopped. We didn't have enough breast milk for him at the 11th month mark. So I really believe it was like on the day of his actual 11th month birthday that he took his last frozen breast milk bag. And I definitely was feeling sad about it, and I could do a whole other video about, you know, knowing that this is the last breast milk that your child will have. And so long story short, we ran out of breast milk. I am still putting him on the breast, but I think at this point it's more of a like comfort thing than a nutritive thing, because when I manually express, I do have some breast milk left, but it's, you know, it's coming out at in very, very little quantities. And so I really think it's a comfort thing. And so we actually had to give him formula. So honestly, I really felt disappointed in myself, not because he's getting formula now, but because I had set a goal for us. I wanted him to breastfeed and to get breast milk until he was 1, but I fell short of that. And honestly, it's a decision that I made out of being lazy and just thinking about myself, not wanting to clean the pump parts anymore. And of course, you know, in 2020, I would definitely keep pumping until the very last minute. So he is on formula. Not unfortunately, at the end of the day, you know, a fed baby is the best way, right? I think, like I said, I am mostly disappointed because we were so close. So, I mean, it is what it is. We are on formula. I do not regret my decision of donating breast milk to the Austin Milk Bank. There was no way that I was not going to give some breast milk. There was just no way. The only different thing that I would definitely do is wait closer to like the 12-month mark to donate. I think I donated too early, and that would have motivated me to keep pumping and keep at it, knowing that I'm pumping not only for trade, but to give breast milk to the NICU population. So that's my baby's update. He is almost a year old, and we have about 4 weeks of, 3 weeks really of formula, and then we'll switch over to whole milk, as organic whole milk as recommended by his pediatrician. So a lot of you know that I did pass my IBCLC exam. I am an international board certified lactation consultant. And one of the videos that I did, I was not sure about what I was going to do with my certification. I have decided to go into private practice. I am currently in the process of opening up the business, working on all types of stuff, you know, behind the scenes. We're still working on the website. We're still working on like what charting system I'm trying to use, etc., just like trying to piece the pieces together. So I will be operating in the District of Columbia. That's where I reside, and I'm excited. It's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work, but I cannot wait to get started. I just briefly mentioned to a few people that I recently met that I was a lactation consultant and that I wanted to start my business, and I was met with so much excitement. Sorry, that's the garage door. I was met with so much excitement, and I can't wait to start, and I cannot wait to help moms in the DMV area just meet their lactation goal. On top of that, anything that has to do with newborn care, teaching them how to like hold their baby, swaddle their baby, you know, baby basics essentially. That's what I want to add into the practice, or that will be one of the services that will be added to the practice. And eventually I will also add a CPR piece, because I think a lot of people watch other people's kids. Like, for instance, my mother watched Trey for a while, and my mom is CPR certified, but I know a lot of like aunts, uncles, you know, grandparents, they watch their little ones and they don't know CPR. We just never know what can happen, right? So my goal is really to educate as many people as I can and provide them with the tool of basically teaching them CPR in order to prevent anything, right? Like, little ones can choke so easily on a grape, on a blueberry, on whatever. And so knowing the basics of CPR is so important, so vital, and that's one of my goals that I want to add to the practice. So that's pretty much it for me, guys. That is the update. You know, what is going on, or what has been going on in the last couple of months. Please, guys, let me know what topics you want me to touch on. Write it down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for being patient with me. I really appreciate it. And if you have any more questions about breastfeeding or anything like that, let me know. Like I said, I will make more videos based on the topics that you guys want me to speak about. All right, see you later.